statement to cooperate anytime needed, you know. Anytime they call on them, they make them sign away their whole life and all that.
Let's speed this up now. Do you believe you got a fair trial? Why and why not? Now this is your big chance to tell everybody.
No, I don't think I got, because it was rigged. You know?
Talk to me. Why? How do you feel it was rigged? They did their job. They locked us up, dog.
Yeah.
They got me too. So, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just trying to get you to talk. Because you already know. Now you ain't got to get into particulars. But I'm just saying, you know, you feel they railroaded you, right?
Now I still got a judge briefly on my neck.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to stay away from that. But that's where it's at. Yeah. So you understand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They
got 5 years hanging over my head. So
you know what I mean? You know, they feel like they did a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? When they played these games. You know? Yeah. Hold up. You're okay. How many prisons did you go to during the time that you was there? Just say the names. Just say the different names.
Just the names. I started out in Lewisburg, 92. I was there for a couple of years. Went to Allenwood, 94. Allenwood 1 year, you know, went to Atlanta. Came back to Allenwood.
That's when I
went to Lee County. They opened up a new spot in Lee County. So we got the model inmates that don't really get into nothing. You break it in. We was the first 38. Nobody in there, you know. Food was good. They was ordered from the street. You know. Yeah. I wasn't eating meat. I started back eating meat. You know?
For that street food.
Yeah, you know. They had the cake, you know. It taste not only taste good, but it looked good. You know how they do. And so I was there for 18 months, and then they sent me back to Lewisburg, where I started out at. Lewisburg is not the old Lewisburg. You know, the old Lewisburg didn't have all the different grills up, you know, metal detectors in the hallway, you know, and all the impediments. It was wide open, Wild West. You know?
Oh, you already know. That's when I was there in 94.
It was self-government. But after the ride,
I left the ride,
what was it, 96 or something?
95.
95?
Yeah, October 95. That's what I got out there for.
The crack ride. They call it the crack ride.
That's what they helped me responsible for. I was in our block.
That's right. You was you and Mo and them, y'all went to
ADX.
ADX.
Yeah. You was there with us in 95?
What, 95?
Yeah, you were in Lewisburg with us in 95 on the round. Yeah, you was going to
94.
Sherman Dobson was there with us. Big Sherman. Matula Shakur was there. He had left too. Because you were probably there when Matula was there. Yeah, Matula got put out of there just for uniting the young black men. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, you know, man, where else you been? Lee County, where you left for?
Okay, went back to Lewisburg. I was there for a few years, and they sent me to Canaan, a new penitentiary.
Yeah, I was trying to get there. Yeah.
I was there for about 18 months, and they sent me to Estelle, South Carolina, FCI, first time. I was in 20 years before they sent me to, thought about sending me to FCI. Then from Estelle, I went to Gilmore, closer to home. Then from Gilmore to Hazleton. From Hazleton to sitting in this room with you right now.
All right.
Yeah.
We done came a long way, so you know, man, it's family, man. Like I said,
we're on a journey. It's like a venture back. You ever watch a Hercules movie? They don't show them no more. When I was a kid, we used to watch Hercules.
I remember Spartacus and all that.
Spartacus and all that. They set sail, you know, for like a mission, for like 3-month mission, and it turned into 30 years, you know. A lot of them died, don't make it back home, you know, the ones who make it back home, you know, home ain't what it used to be, because after 7 years, 7 years, that's why they do the thing. They consider you dead after 7. So they take your estate, put it in trust and all that. So they give it away, give it to your wife, you know, she didn't be married, so-and-so, 20 babies and all that. Let that go, man.
Let it go.
Let it go. And start all over again, you know.
Now, I know you got a whole racket name. You know, I wasn't good at name because all the old timers hated me because I was slinging dope on the compound and running wild. I'm going to keep it 100 until I got my life together. But name some of the people that you was around that fill your names, you know what I mean? Like the crime families, you know, the dudes from different hoods, you know, Underwood, you know, the different people. Come in, me, you, Underwood.
So many, especially in Lewisburg at the time. That's what
name will come to your head real quick. The name, you know, just
my man Alvar Prey, you know,
everywhere.
New Jersey, he's like the largest, well-known drug dealer, so-called, you know, from New Jersey. Akbar pray.
Akbar. Yeah, I'm going to do a joint for Akbar too. Tell them again. I'm glad you said it. Because everybody's pressing me to hurry up and do the Akbar joint, but I wanted to hit the road. And it's like every week, at least every month, another good brother that had life with me came home, and I go see him in person.
Mob boys in there too, you know, Manny Madonna, Herbie Spurl, yeah, Pete Bollock, Pete Monsanto, Peter Monsanto,
Fat Stevie, you know.
Yeah, he came in later on.
I'm talking about. He was Steve Monsanto, yeah.
Then you had, what's the brother's name?
Freddie Myers. Was in Lewisburg with us.
Yeah, Freddie Myers. I think he just, by the time I got there, he just left. What's the mama brother's name?
Not just from Lewisburg, they've been saying over the whole 30 years.
Yeah, I'm going to hit Lewisburg first. I got to throw it in order, man.
Hit the water.
Yeah, because I'll be all over the place.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
All right.
All right. Who else was there in Lewisburg? You had a lot of cartel dudes in there. Second time I went in there, you had Willie Farrakhan. Who else was there, man? There was so many people in there. You had Ray Forever, you know. Yeah.
Okay, now you told me to hold up. I thought you told me to give it a name.
We're going to come back to that.
All right, so we're going to go.
Yeah, we're going to come back to that.
Okay, did you have any beefs? Like on the street or whatever? When you was on the street of the Heidi career, did you have any beefs?
No, if I had a beef, you know, I handled it. You know,
that's just what I wanted you to let them know that, you know, we don't have, nothing lasts forever. No. You know what I mean? But anyway, did you ever think that you would come home? Honestly.
Yeah.
Tell them why.
Because I know with imagination, you can do anything. I was reinvent myself. You know? Actually, see, corporate America run, it's the real government. They call the shots, and the government carry them out, you know. The ones, the presidents, the Congress people and all that. And corporate America, it's about money. Young people out there got influence. They friends with them. You know, they do favors. Like, take for example, the young kids got power and don't even know it, you know. They start to realize. Russell Simmons, Nelson Rockefeller Law and all that. He campaigned and ultimately he changed it, you know.
Yeah, big shout out to Russell Simmons for that.
So I seen back early on when I came in how corporate America, you know, was like sucking up to young dudes out there that had the power. So my plan was to write the books, you know, and reinvent myself on a larger scale and get known with them. And then one of them that got influence to say, look, you know, okay, on a personal level and all that, you say you can't change the bill right now for everybody. But on a personal level, I got an uncle in there, you know, and they'll do that, you know. I got an uncle in there. I ain't saying he's not a drug dealer and all that. But I'm saying, you know, he's older now. If he come home, he ain't got nothing to worry about. I got him and all that. And they will do that just to get close. Because they really don't care about right and wrong and all that, really. They care about money and all that, right? But they pretend to, and they're not going to, if you don't know how to play the game, if you ain't got no money or no power, they're not going to open the door for you. But if you on that level, you know, you got a license to do whatever you want to do, you know. So my plan was to get close to somebody that's close to them, like with Kim now. Kim going in the White House, you know, talk to the president. I knew they had that power.
Tell them Kim who?
Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
You know, she don't need no last name. You know,
now, a lot of people might not. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but go ahead. Got it.
That's the power that they have, you know, because the square peoples and all that, they groupies. They groupies. They don't want the kids out there. They want to be close to them and cool with them. Just on a personal reason, also for the money that they generate, you know. So they have power and don't know it. If you don't know it, it's like not having it, you know. So we have to wake them up to their powers and all that. Kim doing it. Where's all the other ones? They can be going up there campaigning for people if they want to, but they don't want to because then, you know, you take away from their shine. They want to shine by themselves. A lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
They could be doing that, you know. They got the same power. You know.
All right, let me ask you this: What did you feel like when you heard the judge say life? And then those 20 years consecutive, meaning running wild.
I already know he's gonna give me a life sentence.
How did you feel? You know that. I mean, we took it like that. But how did you feel when you felt it? Like, man, I mean, what did you feel?
Well, you read the thing, you know, it ain't no impact on me. You know, I was already ready for that. You know, you know? I was ready. I knew I was gonna come back fighting it anyway. I thought it was gonna be a lot earlier anyway. It went way longer. You know, if you read the paper, you'll see that I say I'll be home in '93. You know, but I would say that to piss the judge off because, you know,
but see that
they was expecting me to bow down, you know, to tremble and say, you know, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna let my lawyer talk for me like everybody do and all. So, you know, that was, you know, and I knew they gonna put it in the paper like they did on TV and all that, and little kids and all that.
They see that they brought down bad
that I love, you know, and I knew they was gonna read that, you know, and I'm not, even for myself, you know, I'm not doing it for, you know, because the kids don't have nothing, you know, you know.
Yeah, because see, the same thing happened with me in Virginia. They put in the paper that I stayed stone-faced, emotionless and ice cold and all this during the course of the trial, and nothing moved me. And then when I got the life sentence, I showed no emotion. I mean, they put all that out there just to paint me as a monster. You know what I mean? Now, I had emotions. I just didn't need to weight on my damn sleeve. You know what I mean? I took mine like a man. You know what I mean? With honor. Because I stood for the fight.
You deprived them of their moment because they want to see the effects of their power. They want the satisfaction of breaking us down. Which I was aware that, you know.
But that's the point that I'm making. That was embedded in he all the way in Baltimore. I came all the way from Jamaica. He came all the way originally from Carolina, you said, right? Where you was born at for 9 months. And I came from Jamaica to here after 7 years. You know what I mean? And then when I came up here, no matter where we went, these was the codes and the rules. You know what I mean? That a man keep his head up at all times and never let the enemy see you sweat. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where we at. We wrapping it up. So that's where we at with that. So 11:15. Yeah. What time? We got the last couple of questions. Stop it and start it real quick. And let's end this.
Cheers. Toast the crime. Toast the crime. The crime. The crime. The crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green.